I want to welcome you all connecting from all around the globe. Delighted to welcome you to the roundtable discussion on Effectual Wellness, Effectual Health Wellness, Next Generation Physio. I am Dr. Aline Nassar, the Board Chairman and CEO of Stokos Australia. On behalf of Stokos Australia and Knowledge Zone UAE, it is my immense pleasure to welcome you all, participants who registered from 12 different countries around the globe, who will join with varied professional expertise. Very delighted by your presence. Our two keynote speakers for today, Mr. Faris George Shofeni, CEO GYMTECH Delaware, USA, joined by Mr. Kyoko Black from New York in the United States, will be taking us on a journey to explore the groundbreaking PhysioGym concept, a new generation in sports medicine, physiotherapy, rehabilitation, fitness, and wellness. Faris George Shofeni, an expert entrepreneur in health, fitness, and wellness with 30 years experience, holds a master's degree in physical education. He is a qualified personal fitness trainer, a gym and fitness center owner, and a consultant for many landmark gyms, fitness and health centers worldwide. Faris George believes that fitness and wellness is the only way to live healthy. And for this reason, he believes that fitness and wellness should be made affordable for everyone, not only for the ones who can meet the expense. With his innovative GYMTECH commercial fitness equipment and PhysioGym concept, he is merging the old school of fitness and wellness, the one that is more than 45 years old, with the contemporary concept of fitness and wellness. Thank you, Faris, for joining us tonight.
I shall thank you. Thank you so much.
Kyoko Black, our second keynote speaker, is a master fitness facility designer, gym brand architect, and design academic. He believes that gym developers must shift consumer expectations of what a gym experience could be. Kyoko advocates for creating exciting and dramatic fitness spaces that seduce consumers to buy into your gym brand. His innovative designs are inspired by Hollywood films, fashion, fine art, and all things science fiction and futurism. Kyoko Black believes there is unlimited opportunity to grow new fitness brands by eliminating the gym design trends that are currently in practice and replacing them with innovative gyms that excite and motivate consumers to exercise and have fun. Delighted with your presence, Kyoko.
Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. Some housekeeping items. Both Faris and Kyoko are happy to take your questions and comments, so please feel free to use the raise hand option or pop your comments and questions in the chat box. Without further ado, I invite both Mr. Shofeni and Mr. Black to lead us in this informative journey. I would like to start by asking Mr. Shofeni a few questions, and the floor is yours, Faris.
Yes.
So we've heard that GYMTECH has a new generation. Can you very briefly talk to us about new generation in fitness and wellness?
Okay. GYMTECH, it's the next generation fitness and wellness concept in the world. GYMTECH, I created GYMTECH for the reason to make fitness and wellness affordable and healthy living lifestyle for everyone, not a seasonal hobby. GYMTECH equipment, it's the only equipment can deliver quick and safest result for the gym consumer, whatever is his or her physical situation is. or even the fitness program they are looking for, or the result or the goal. So this is the purpose I created GYMTECH equipment. And the concept also the same, because when we go to gym must be the place where we learn how to live healthy. Gym is the place where we learn how to use equipments, what we do, how to exercise, what is the best works for us, and in the quickest time, to save time, to not invest long time in the gym and not invest too much efforts in the gyms and money for registration. So this is the concept behind creating GYMTECH.
Amazing. Now, my next question to you, what is the purpose behind creating GYMTECH at large and this sophisticated equipment?
As simple as is that, because human health matters.
All right, it does matter. And
Yeah.
how does GYMTECH help with maintaining the human health?
Okay, I'll explain it technically. I'll give you some technical information.
That would be
When you
wonderful.
use any fitness equipment, any kind of fitness equipment, usually whatever is your fitness program is, or whatever is your health condition or your health goal you want to reach, or you want to get, you're going to use the equipment for 3 sets of 15 reps or 4 sets of 15 reps. Am I right? So
Yeah.
in this GYMTECH, it can, why you want to use it for 3 sets or 4 sets to get better results? Because
Yes.
all gym equipment, it's all about steel, cables, pulleys. So that's why you do 3 sets or 4 sets, you can get the maximized result from the equipment. With a GYMTECH, with the biomechanical system characteristic inside GYMTECH equipment, you don't need to do 3 sets or 4 sets. All you need to do is 1 set and you get the result.
That's brilliant. Thank you for
Yes.
that. Well, my next question to you is, how long did it take you, Faris, to create this innovative equipment?
Okay. Our differentiator is that we develop inclusive equipment for sports medicine, physio, people with prosthetic limbs, rehabilitation, wellness, fitness, body shaping, body loss, and bodybuilding. It took us 8 years of research and development to build the equipment.
All right, we see on the screen amazing, very probably sophisticated machines. Are these machines that can be used by all the categories that you have just mentioned?
Of course, all of GYMTECH series, all of it, it can be used for everyone. Everyone can use it. This is the target behind. I created GYMTECH to be for everyone.
That's amazing. That's good to see. I see very fancy machines, and now, given all the characteristics and the benefits you have said, it looks too good to be true, to be honest.
Yes, even people with prosthetic limbs, if they enter the gym, they can use any equipment like anyone else.
Like any of the machines.
Any of the machine, it's normal for them. They
Amazing.
feel no injuries, nothing. It's normal. It's easy to use. It's very sophisticated, and it's also the most important. It will deliver for them a quick and safest result in very short time.
All right.
I'm talking about the maximum 3 months as you can get your result, whatever it is.
Wow, that's a record time. What is your goal to achieve for the health, fitness, and wellness industries worldwide?
Make fitness affordable and a lifestyle, not a seasonal hobby.
Where do you position GYMTECH globally?
Okay.
I see that you have a global presence.
Mhm.
It's good if you could probably walk us through and talk to us about that.
Of course. It's my pleasure. Numerous healthcare organization and healthcare related services found their solution with us and adopted GYMTECH as their game changer. However, that is not all it. The hospitality industry was not any less interested in GYMTECH. We have five-star hotels, five-star resorts, officers' clubs, and country clubs. We incorporated our solution into their high-end offering. This week, for instance, I was contacted by a very well-known Hollywood celebrity in respect to the confidentiality agreement we signed. I cannot mention their name. They contacted me due to the great interest in GYMTECH equipment that they want to buy for their home gym.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
How big is their home gym, if I may ask?
Oh, you're talking 3,000 square meter gym.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. I'm stunned with the different industries you serve around the world. So I see that you have a mix of industries, and there is hospitals, there's healthcare, rehab centers, resorts, hotels, even like military bases and special forces. You're even present at universities and municipality gardens and parks. So maybe you can talk to us a bit about what they like about this equipment, why this wide presence, what made it feasible.
Okay, actually it's three elements. It's about three elements. First, the revolutionary equipment and the characteristic system inside it, which is the biomechanical system that can deliver quick and safest result. That's one. And affordable prices and outstanding service after sale, such as maintenance and spare parts.
Well, after sales service is definitely a game changer, because we all have, or at least had, experience with some challenges with after sales service. So it's a very important factor when we're buying equipment, be it in gym equipment or any other type of equipment. That's very good to hear that you deliver this prompt after sales service. You also mentioned affordable. So can you probably give us an idea, not by numbers, but if we just roughly compare what GYMTECH offers compared to other to your counterparts in the industry. So
Thank you for the question. It's very, very important question. Appreciate it. Can I answer now?
Yes, please do.
Okay. Actually, all of the gym equipments brands in the world, they have certain number of equipments in the series.
Yes.
Don't exceed then 13 or maybe 14 equipment in the series. With a GYMTECH, the series start with 24 equipment.
So nearly double.
Double, exactly. That's one. Two, also, with a GYMTECH, you can pay less 50% than others and get 100% more than others. This is the difference.
So you offer double the number and half the price.
Exactly. In which strategy?
Yeah.
It's one strategy. GYMTECH, it's a commercial fitness equipment, brand new commercial fitness equipment. From the factory to the consumer, brand new. You can get it at the same price as refurbished.
Wow, that's
with
amazing.
all this characteristic and innovation and creativity systems and designs and colors, as you can see on our social media platforms and all these things.
Now that you have mentioned a lot about the characteristics, let me ask you this question. We've heard so much about your smart gyms, GYMTECH smart fitness equipment, cardiovascular machines, weight machines, and the free weight area guide. that give users the options to choose their exercise of choice. Can you walk us through all of this, please?
Okay. For instance, they've been talking about online fitness programs, especially in the past 2 years after the COVID-19 pandemic. So we're isolated. Everything's the work, it's online, fitness,
Everything's
it's online,
virtual.
it's online. So
Yes.
all the companies around the world, everyone start to go online. But this is for like a temporary time, for like a year or maybe 2 years, and then we will have to go back to our normal life.
Yeah, we're
We are
already
not
nearly back.
created,
We're back to gyms
exactly.
now.
We're not
Yeah,
created to be, we're not, God didn't created us to be isolated.
of course.
We are created to be connected. So always when you talk about softwares, a treadmill is a treadmill, no matter what system you do to it. It will never change what it does. No
Right.
variation of the exercise. The significance of the software is when it adds value to the usage and its utilization. For example, smart exercising dumbbell or barbell or selectorized equipment. The software shows how to use it and maximize the benefit. This is what software, it works. Or can you imagine you enter a free weights area inside a gym, and there is a software can support you and assist you and teach you how to do your exercise in
So,
dumbbells and barbells. That's it.
yes, so am I hearing that we probably can exercise on our own with the guide of your system without needing a personal trainer?
Absolutely, not without needing him 100%.
Yeah,
He will be he will be there just for support. For instance, if you
yes,
didn't get it 100%, maybe he can correct your variation of exercise.
right.
That's all. That's all. Nothing else.
Oh,
You
wow.
don't need him to create your program. Your program will be created already by this gym manager, and it will be inside the system on the screens everywhere. So all you need to do is just log in the system by your ID card, and everything will be
Right.
available. And he will be watching you just to correct the variation if you miss to do that for.
Right. So as an outsider, as a consumer, I see this very helpful in resorts, in hotels, in probably
Indeed.
officers' clubs, in army gyms, where basically there are no trainers who are available, but this is a service that is availed for the customers or for the users. This, I think, would come very, very handy for all the users of the gyms, right?
Indeed, yes. This is the reason. This is the reason behind creating this system, to make fitness
Awesome.
and wellness affordable for everyone, not only for people who can afford to pay for personal trainer.
Right. Well, this is very creative and this is very
Thank
thoughtful.
you.
I see
Thank you.
those smart machines and how you guys were able to incorporate and include everybody,
Thank you.
be it with prosthesis or any medical condition, they can still use your machines. Well, thank
Indeed.
you for a brief overview on your equipment. I'm sure we're going to have more in the future to talk about each and specific machine and solution you have. But for the moment, I want to thank you for this overview.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, and thank you for having me on. I hope I provided and I added extra value to your outstanding roundtable, for all people joining us, for all professionals joining us now to the roundtable. If they have any questions, if you have any information you will need to know more, you can contact me directly. I will be pleased to assist everyone. And Dr. Aline, I appreciate it so much, much obliged for this amazing roundtable. And as I said, we will be pleased to help and assist at any time.
Thank you for sharing your contacts. Please feel free, participants, to take a screenshot and grab the contacts of Ferris George.
Yes,
And
please.
I want to probably have the participants either ask their questions now if they would like to, or keep them towards the end. Muhammad, go ahead, please.
Dr. Ferris, thank you very much for the beautiful introduction. It's very
Most
much,
welcome.
especially for me, who develop hotels in the region. Probably to know, I mean, if you have any existence in UAE. I mean, do you have any rep? Do you have a place to visit and trial as a trial for your equipment to see how we
Not
can?
yet, not yet,
employ-
but it will be as soon as possible, because actually I'm having a lot of demand from UAE, from professionals. They are serious and interested to be my distributors.
All right.
But to be honest, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, this is what makes things pending.
So you're talking like after how long? Is there any time table for that?
If it comes to me, I would love to make it today, but actually it's about them.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think for now, I think it's fair to say, Faris, if you and Muhammad stay in touch. Muhammad, did you grab the contacts of Faris? If not, I'm happy to share them in the chat box towards the end of the session, and please stay in touch because Faris, I know you already have presence in the UAE, not physically as in a location, but you do have customers and clients in the UAE.
Exactly.
So maybe
Yes,
you
yes,
can,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
talk
yes. I
to
have already
Muhammad
18,
about,
18, I think. 18,
right.
they are 18.
Yeah, so
Because
maybe you
the
can,
list is with my son, Johnny, but it's 18, I think.
right. All right. So maybe you can probably organize for that. Now, I want to thank you, Faris, and I want to invite Mr. Cuoco Black. If you allow me to ask you, what made you, as a gym brand master designer, choose GymTech in specific?
Yes, our office is noted for doing very distinctive, innovative type of gym designs. And when I saw GYMTECH's equipment, I immediately saw something that you typically don't see in the fitness industry. And that is in the fitness equipment industry, and that is innovation in design and customization. And we're very specialized in doing what we call brand IP, intellectual property, and branding itself. And so it's very important that every part of the gym, the interior, the lighting, and all the finishes create a unique brand for the owner. And when we saw GYMTECH's equipment, we knew that this was an innovative company that could do customization that would really work with our customers' brands.
Well, I will have to agree with you. And my next question to you is, what design trends should gym developers avoid at all costs?
Yes, we get this question a lot. Our office has become known for having an authoritative voice on what are the trends happening in the fitness industry around the world. And because of social media, everybody immediately knows what's being developed, what's being built, what gyms are coming out. And there's three specific trends that I've identified that I believe gym developers should avoid. And the reason I say avoid, because when you do a trend, what you're doing is you're not creating your own unique brand. What you're doing when you're designing a gym that looks like somebody else's gym, you look more like the trend and you don't have your own brand. And so the three trends that I've identified begin with gyms that look like gyms. And it's
Okay.
typical. We've seen them all for 50 years. They've been building gyms. It's fitness equipment, green AstroTurf, very basic gym equipment. There's really not a lot of design. So many people are still building those types of gyms. The second
Yeah.
type of gyms that we advise people not to do anymore is a gym that looks like the boutique hotel. And there are so many companies now that are designing gyms that what they, in the space, they get the designer who designs the hotel, they come into the gym, they make the design in the gym the same as the hotel, and they put fitness equipment in it. It doesn't say anything about gym. It says everything about boutique design. And boutique
Right.
design says nothing about fitness because it's all about style. So that's the second style we advise developers not to do. The third one is the amusement arcade style. Everybody now is putting the color changing lights in their gym.
Right.
So it looks
Yeah.
like an arcade, an amusement park. So now when everyone is doing those three different types of gyms, it's time that as a gym developer needs to do something different to create their own brand.
I see. That's an amazing advice, and thank you for that. Now, how does new gym brands differentiate themselves in fitness marketplaces?
Well, I think the most important thing to do is avoid the three trends that I just described. But I think what gyms need to do is they need to come up with what I call a gym concept. For example, we do gyms that are inspired, as you noted earlier, that are inspired by Hollywood movies. We have a gym in Boca Raton, Florida, that was inspired by the film Tron, the science fiction movie Tron. And the
Yeah.
whole gym looks like something out of a science fiction movie. And so where I'm going with this to answer your question is each gym developer, each gym brand should create their own, what I call intellectual property,
Yes.
design features, design elements, architectural, lighting, colors, finishes, everything unique, organic, their own style that it would be very difficult for people to duplicate. And that's how you stand out in a fitness marketplace because you're the only gym that looks like that.
Right. That's very innovative. How do the next generation of gyms sell themselves to fitness consumers, in your opinion?
Well, I think what has to happen post-COVID is gym developers need to bring into their gyms more wellness and health components.
Like what?
Fitness is really good and we need that, but consumers have found through the COVID pandemic that being in poor health contributed to their susceptibility to get sick. So
Yes.
health and wellness modalities are coming into the gyms. In the States specifically, I'm being asked all the time to create more space for health and wellness features. So what the trick to stand out in the marketplace is multi-purpose. You need to have a distinctive gym brand like I discussed earlier. You need to have health and wellness components. You need to have a good sales staff. You need to have good marketing, and you have to have all of that come together. That's how you
Right.
stand out.
Okay. Now I have a final question for both probably you, Coco, and Ferris. And it's just an idea that I got, but I would like to throw it up for discussion since you both are the experts. In hotels, for example, because now I got very interested about the idea of changing the concept of a hotel gym from something that I really want and wish and hope that I would do every morning to something that I really want to make time to do every morning. That's one. But do you think, in your opinion, in the hotel industry, since you service hotels, their gym could also become like a gym for people to subscribe and to subscribe, as in to have an annual membership in and go and use not only for hotel guests, Could that
Uh,
happen, for example?
the question for me or for Quaco?
Please, both of you. If you both answer,
Okay.
that's even better.
Okay. Any hotel
Yeah,
can supply or open a gym for the hotel guests and the outside
as well
gym
as the
consumer.
outsiders.
Yeah, the same.
Okay.
This is the decision the management of the hotel will take.
Yeah.
If they want to do it, they can do it for both guests and outside. And if they don't want to, they want to do it for guests, they can do that. But the difference here is the gym identity.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to know more. What
Yeah.
makes people
Okay.
so much wanting to have a membership in a hotel gym rather than a standalone gym, for example?
As simple as it is, gym, as Kwoko said, gym, it must be something differentiated, something new, not the same like we knew it since decades. For instance, for example, when you enter the gym, when you subscribe in the gym, when you buy your membership, I used to say for my staff before in the gyms I run or I own, don't be happy if you sold the membership. Be happy when they renew the membership.
Right.
How to make them renew the membership?
Yes,
When you
that's
show
very
them a
smart.
quick result and when you show them special attention with very affordable money and the fastest time can be.
With a bit of fun. So I would go to the gym when I enjoy the classes or I enjoy using the equipment. If it's just something that I have to do because I need to, it's not as fun.
Okay, to be honest, my expertise in fitness and wellness industry since more than 30 years, I discovered that the fee or the rate that everybody affordable to pay it not exceed than 40 or 50 bucks per month.
All right. So you worked on the affordability.
It works with the countries. It depends the countries
Yeah.
by itself. You know what I mean? So to make it affordable for everyone, it should be between 30 to $50 max, and they should
Okay.
get the maximum attention and service they can get. It's not right. It's not correct. I'm sure Kwoko, he will agree with me. It's not, fair when you pay your gym membership on the reception, and then you enter the gym and you need to pay extra money for the personal trainer.
Yes.
So people, they should have special attention. They should get anything for the membership. They already
Yeah.
pay for it.
To maximize it. Cuoco, did you have anything to comment
Yeah,
on?
you had made something important when you said fun, and this goes back to the question about the hotels. Typically, most of the hotels embrace the style, the very sophisticated boutique design style in the hotels, and that's lovely. The challenge, I believe, and I think the objective is to create gym spaces, and this is what we believe and we try to do with the developers we work with, is to make gym spaces that are exciting, that are
Right.
fun,
Yeah.
that have a lot of what I call energy.
Yeah,
So,
inviting for people. Like, yeah, I want to
yes,
be there.
yes, exactly. And I think that's the challenge that, again, with boutique design, it's a very beautiful design, but the design is for style and for relaxation and for sophistication. The gym environment should be about motivation and inspiring, getting people to move. And so I believe, for example, if you were in a hotel and you were doing a gym in the hotel, you could keep the character, the colors, the DNA of the hotel in the
Right.
gym, but the design inside the gym should be amplified, more exciting, architectural and lighting things to make it more of a fun environment.
Exactly. When you're in an environment, it's either a positive energy environment, if I may, or it's the other way around. And when it's so motivating and inviting and so positive, you just don't want to stop. And I personally believe a lot by the word of mouth. Like if I go to a specific place, a specific gym, and I enjoy and I have fun, I'm always motivated to go, and I tell others, and this is how the word spreads, because it's based on experiences. So I'm again so focused on the idea of probably having those hotel gyms open to public as well as to their own guests. I don't know. What do you think, Muhammad, about that? Since you are, oh, you already have a raised hand. Please go ahead.
Well, based on my experience, it's very simple. You have two, three types of people who looking for a gym.
Right.
Some people look it for fun, just to keep fit. Some people look to build more muscles, and some people for show off. Let me be honest with you. They have a nice body, they want to show. But what played the role is what type of machine you have, the atmosphere inside the gym, what sort of music you're playing just to make you pump up. You know, what facilities you're doing. Your fitness instructor is a great man who's given out of the box and looking at every members, and he said, listen, you're a little bit fat here. I want you to use this machine to make you better, and so on. So the field is very big. But again, if you ask me what is the best, I always tell you people comes to see the machine first, because they want to see what their needs before they be a members. Once they find out that this machine is available, this is the time when I tell you and start negotiating with the price. Now, what Dr. Faris said is very important. You have to look at the membership prices, which is really, it is a factor. It's a value factor, especially where I live here. People, you know, a lot of hotels in Al-Ain where I live, there is a lot of hotels and there are a lot of gyms. What differentiates you from the others? The quality that you have, it's the accessibility is number one.
Yes.
Is that you can park your car, get to the lift, and you go to the third floor, you're in a gym. What else next to the gym? Is there a jacuzzi? Is there a sauna? Is there what? You know, it has to be complemented. Complementing you. Thank you. So this is the most important thing. Now we go back to the prices. Every month I have special price in the gym because I have 3 hotels, and in every hotel I have a gym. So in order not to compete, I have to be fair. So I open the as we say, I open up in one place. I open the tap in one place to give a discount. I close in the other hotel. So at least to balance. And it's funny enough, my 3 hotels have 3 different companies' machine. They're not the same.
Wow. Okay.
You know, I have a Life Fitness. I have what's called. I forgot, to be honest with you, but I have 3 different type of machines in my hotels. Why? Because to fit or to be according to the guest what he wants. Maybe he's a fan of some other machines. I'll tell him, okay, you can go to this hotel and you find what you want, and so on. Now, the what do you call it? I have one tough point actually, which is the oh my God. Anyway, you always have to update, especially if you have some electronics in the machine itself. And I'm sure Dr. Faris, you agree with me, because I had a major problem. I was delayed to open one of my hotels for 2 years. Imagine the screen, the video or whatever you call it, it doesn't goes with the system anymore. It has to be changed. And because of that, I have to change whole the machine, not only this component. This component only, it's 17,000 dirham. And the machine, it cost me 35 or 40. I said, what the hell is going on? To be honest with you, I cancel it. People that are in treadmill, even they have their walkie-talkie like the age before, the old age, or whatever, you know, or they can watch the TV in front of them. You get me? So this is one of the things that they're playing smart, the machine companies, developer, in having an age for this particular machine. Like at one time, you cannot. The spare part is not available anymore, which they are put the pressure on you to buy a new one.
Buy the new ones. I think Faris and Muhammad definitely have a big discussion to have, right?
Yes. Do I have enough time to answer, Muhammad?
Yes, please go ahead. You can answer Muhammad briefly, and then I have shared your contacts. And if Muhammad is happy, I'll share your contacts, Muhammad, with Faris, and you guys can get in touch and continue the conversation as well.
Okay.
No
Dear
worries.
Muhammad, let me explain something to you briefly. Something technical about equipments. Now I'm gonna talk frankly. Nothing to hide. Everything's on the table. When it comes to business, everybody's looking to make quick money.
Yes.
GYMTECH, I didn't do that because I'm a professional fitness expert before I become a fitness equipment manufacturer. That's why I created GYMTECH, because I suffered a lot in the gyms from these elements you've been mentioning now. I suffered a lot. So because I get rid of all these things, I created GYMTECH to be out of competition crowd. That's one. Two, when it goes to softwares and to electronic things, we like GYMTECH. For instance, if you supply or upgrade your gym with us, immediately, as soon as we install the equipment in your gyms, we put you in a system to follow up by maintenance. How? This I prefer to tell it to you privately because other companies are listening. I don't want them to learn the secret recipe. Yeah. So I'll tell it to you directly. At any time you can call me, you have my phone number, and I'll tell you how we do that. It's very easy to do it. And all my team now is listening. There is something called outstanding service after sale. To follow up with the gym owners, even with the gym consumers. Gym consumers, it's not allowed. He or she entered the gym and wait to work out on a treadmill, or it's not allowed to enter the gym and the treadmill or elliptical or cross trainer or climber or even the selectorized equipment, it's out of service. This is, I don't want to see it in GYMTECH gyms. Never.
Amazing.
That's why I created this outstanding service after sale, which I prefer to tell you about it privately.
Okay.
Then I'm sure you will be satisfied.
The selectorize is something that I felt outstanding when I learned about Faris. So yes, I'll have to agree with you. Now I want to open the floor for questions from the participants as well. Muhammad, if you have more questions or comments, please go ahead. The rest, also, I invite you to either put your questions in the chat box or just use the raise hand option that we can use the last 5 to 10 minutes in the session to answer your questions.
I see that Mirna has a retention level question.
Yeah, Mirna.
Yes.
Actually, it's not a question. Actually, it's when Mr. Faris was talking about how to let the customers renew their membership, it's called a retention level. This what we. This is what I meant. Yeah, because I was a gym manager before, so that one was one of the main points I was following: how to keep the customer in. How to keep them coming back to the gym. They like the gym. They're excited to come back tomorrow. Yeah, I was like saying what you said was right.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. As
yes,
I said to Muhammad, dear Mirna, as I said to Muhammad, I'm coming from a 30 years fitness and wellness background as a gym manager, gym owner, consultant. So I know exactly what the gym owner or consumer needs, what they are seeking for. So from here, I created my baby GYMTECH, either the equipment or the concept. And that's why I choose Quoco to be my exclusive designer, with all my respect to all designers in the world. That's why I choose him, because also he got special things, special recipe. We are here not to be in a competition with anyone. No, we are here to be out of competition crowd. For instance, Maestro Man, when he is leading his orchestra, he gives his back to the crowd. So this is what we're doing. How we will give back to the crowd? By creating something differentiated, conceptual, affordable for everyone.
Yeah,
Not
and
for
what
wealthy people, sorry to say that. So, and easy to get. It's me even and Cuoco, our vision to the next generation fitness concept in the world. It's to make it a lifestyle, not a seasonal hobby. For instance, in the US, everywhere on earth, like when the summer season it's closed, you see everyone is going to the gym to get fit and to go to the beach. No, we don't know. This is a seasonal hobby. We don't need that. We don't want that. Especially after COVID-19 revealed that really strong immunity needs fitness. Everybody's talking about wellness. So what is wellness? Wellness, it's about 4 elements. It's how to have a good food and drinking habits, sleep well, exercise well, and stress out. All this leads to wellness, and wellness leads to health. So health is the primary fact in our lives. To be healthy, you have to get it from the gym. Everybody calls gym. I never called gym. I called it academy. It's an academy, guys. It's an academy, believe me. It's the place where we can learn how to live healthy and how to make our bodies and immunity strong by proper workout, by proper exercising, by proper eating, by proper sleeping, by everything. Do you agree with me, Cuoco?
Agree 100%.
Dr. Aline, do you agree with me?
I do agree with you 110%.
Hundreds.
100%, Mirna, thank you. I want to acknowledge a note by Ms. Aisha Gurab in the chat box. Mr. Faris well said about stating that fitness should be a lifestyle, but I have a bad experience which leads me always to be backward and not to proceed with any gym or fitness center because it's just names to be spelled out, nothing in reality. So Aisha seems to have been through not a very pleasant experience. It's more about brands rather than results. So
exactly.
What can we tell her about that, Faris?
It's as simple as it is. As I said before to Muhammad, that everybody is focusing on brand names. The problem here is when the brand got the reputation, got the name, they forgot the consumer service. This is what I meant at the beginning previously, that my target is to make the gym consumer renew the membership. This is the target. Not to buy it, renew it. How to make him or her renew the membership? As easy as it is, as simple as it is, by showing her the result on her shape, how to make her reach her fitness goal or the goal she just subscribed in the gym for it, to give it to her, to let it feel it in very short time.
So you're consumer customer focused and results oriented, and this is what your machines are made
exactly. For instance, Isra, if she entered the gym, she's looking to get a fit looking, for instance, in 2 months. So how nice it will be that if I provide her and I let her reach to her goal in 1 month.
Amazing.
See?
I would take that up.
So there she will renew her membership, not for a month, she will renew it for 1 year.
Okay, Faris, Aisha is also asking, is GYMTECH available in UAE or no plans to do so?
As I said to Mohammed previously, I have 18 pending clients, serious clients. They want to involve serious in GYMTECH. In UAE now, we don't have a presence as an equipment, but it's a priority for me to take GYMTECH to the UAE, to show the people the differentiation in the GYMTECH equipment that does not exist somewhere else.
So can we say, Faris, is it safe to say that this is a very active project that would see fruition very soon?
Yes, I am really excited, and I'm ready. If someone interested and serious now to take GYMTECH to the UAE, let him or her call me and to start with the process. And why not? As I said, UAE, it's a lovely country to my heart. To be honest, I spent a beautiful time in my life in Abu Dhabi. So I love UAE. And that's why I said at the beginning of on the session, that roundtable, that I will launch a sports medicine equipment in the 2nd of December to salute UAE.
Yes, sure. UAE at large and Abu Dhabi specifically is very dear to my heart too. I spent so many years there. Aisha has added, thank you, Mirna. Aisha has added, Al Ain should be the start. I think between Aisha and Muhammad Hussein, both in Al Ain, that should be your target start. With that said, I have shared again the contacts of Faris in the chat box. I want to thank you so much, Faris, for sharing the innovative equipment of GYMTECH with us. Coco, thank you very much for your expertise and for sharing all those invaluable comments and advice with everybody. I would like for us to have around 2 probably more targeted, focused session. We will plan for that with God's will, and we will let everybody know. Thank you everybody for attending. Thank you Muhammad, Mirna, Aline, Aisha and Isra, and thank you for the GYMTECH team and Stokos support team, and I wish you all a happy rest of the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Before we say bye, yes, in God's will.
We will be back. We will be back.
Before saying bye, I see that Johnny Shofeni has a raised hand, so I would like to acknowledge that. Johnny?
Okay. Hello. Hey.
Yes, Johnny.
Okay. Thank you for all to joining this table. And thank you, Dr. Alien and Dad. I love you so much.
Habibi.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny. Mr. Principal, you're the best.
And we will see you soon.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.